So just at the beginning of this live, I really quickly want to talk about the stoves. Now, if you're somebody who paid for a stove, I've got about 8 or 9 people what have not yet decided to check PayPal. I've sent a few messages on PayPal to the people what haven't left the address. So we've got, I think, about 8, 9 stoves maybe with no addresses on. They've got names on. I'm not going to show the names on the camera because I don't want people's details being shown. But yeah, we do have some stoves that are not posted due to not leaving people's names on PayPal. So if somebody who did pay for a stove, the batch of 40 at a time, the people who pay for the stove, if you've not yet received yours, can you please check your PayPal details and see if I've sent you a message. I've already had one chap trying to tell me what he's paid for a stove, and his name went on PayPal. I asked him to send me a screenshot of his PayPal paying me for the stove. He ignored me then, so I think he was trying to pull a quick one on the stove situation. So yeah, if you've paid for the stove and not yet received it, please do check your PayPal. There's about 8 or 9 people who have not sent the address over to us. And in a little bit as well is I'm going to do the giveaway for the Fox 110. I've just been waiting for him to get back from the shop, just in case I can't read the name on the giveaway. So far already we've got some comments, so we'll quickly read a few comments. Most people are saying hi, Dan. Hi, Dan. Hi, Dan. Your mate. Evening, Dan. Hello, Dan. Bob, straight away, Bob Head, administrator. Is it an administrator? Admin, sorry. Straight away on channel. So Bob and my partner Emma, any things what look stupid at people spamming a live or just being ignorant to other people. Yeah, here to keep the peace. Yeah, Bob's here to keep the peace. This weekend, I'm a bit busy this weekend, but next weekend I'm going to be hopefully starting to adventure out and go do some camps on some hills, Lake District, Peak District, stuff like that. So we will be travelling around doing them sort of camps after this weekend. I just need to get this weekend out of the way, and then we can definitely get up and about and see some views, and well as do some woodland camping and cooking and stuff like that. So someone's just, I was like, the leg's all right now. It's healed. It's a lot better now. Thank you. Are you a football fan, Dan? No, I'm not massively into football. I'm a bigger Formula One fan than anything else. Massive Formula One fan. Only guy to be honest about stuff in camping world. Yeah, I'm honest in stuff that I do, Paul. But I reckon there's other people as well who's very honest. I try not to be. Is it you're not biased when you don't want to bid a certain thing up? I'm just honest. I'm not biased of anything. If something's wrong, it's wrong. But you go near there, dog. Just subscribed a few days ago to your channel. All is good. Yeah, all's Rusty. All's good. Thank you very much. Channel's growing great, people. We keep getting more and more subscribers every day. Emma's just looking at the camera stand. It's one of them was like that circle light on it. Oh. Some things here. Yeah, so what's this one? What someone's just put there? Any more hammock camping coming up during the summer? Yeah, hammock camping in the summer. I've just got to get used to these hammock camping, people. I really do hate when I can't sleep all night, good in a hammock. Hope the weather is good for you. Next adventure. If it's a bit bad, it don't make no difference. I've got waterproofs. I feel like I've got the equipment what I've got now, I feel like I've got the equipment and there's no more excuses. Now, if you're not into camping or you're thinking about getting into camping, you'll know, if you're into camping, you'll know, but when you want to go out, you'll find an excuse in your head to stop you going out. When you want to start camping, you'll find an excuse why not to start the camping. So I've got like no excuses. I've camped many times by myself now, but for some reason I still, have slight doubts in my head after all these years. Did you manage to look more into fishing, Dan? Fishing. Yeah, I thought about it more, and then I don't want to get deep into another hobby, if that makes sense. Just read a couple more. Hi Dan, when you coming down to Dartmoor? Dartmoor, yeah, Dartmoor's somewhere I'm gonna come and do some camping there, 100%. Now, if you want me to camp with you, Andy's at Andy Wood. For me to remember your name and everybody else's name, just say, come here, I'll camp there, I'll camp here. I just forget a lot of names. And all of a sudden, you'll see me pop up on YouTube camping here, and you'll be like, oh, why didn't you let me know? I'm dyslexic. I talk about it a lot on the channel because I think I relate to a lot of other people with it. I don't remember stuff like that. So it's hard for me to be like a person who can remember everything at once, and just to like remember, oh, Andy said let's camp there, or Andy said there. Ask Bob heading here. Bob, how many times I've asked you to remind me Summit Hill? See, I can't remember that one. Bob's gonna put so and so. I can't remember that one either, but I want to go there myself. Hi Dan, when you come in here, we looked at that one. If you get over to France, I'm not going to France. I'm not being rude. I'm a bit scared. I'm scared of flying, so doing that's bad enough. I will be flying in August. First time ever going abroad with a family. Well, it's me, Emma, and his daughter. So first time we're flying to Gran Canaria in August, and I will be putting that video on my other channel, the Hotel Hunter channel, where I go around reviewing hotels and stuff. So I'll probably put videos on there about that one. But it's flying at the moment is not something I want to do unless I have to do. But yeah, I know they've got some fantastic lakes and campsites there as well. I'm from Keighley as well. Yeah, I'm Bradford, mate, not Keighley. But Ainsworth Woods, I think I'm due there in a couple of weeks, about 3 weeks' time at Ainsworth Woods. So it's not this weekend coming, not next weekend, the weekend after. So I'll be at Ainsworth Woods, I think. Has someone messaged about the stove? Emma's sort of digging out the stoves.
I'm not writing a message in the thing.
About what, the names?
Yeah, about the stove.
Oh, yeah, Emma's doing that. So we've got 84 people watching. How many people's thumbed it up? Let's see if I can see. 84 people. Can everyone try thumbs up the video, please? It just helps YouTube push it out, and hopefully we can get in front of more people who enjoys camping and stuff, and then we can get more people into the channel, something like that. That's how it works. Agree, you're doing awesome, bro. Yeah, channel's doing really well. I am hoping for 100,000 by end of the year, but if we get to 90 something, I'm still going to be really happy with that. Anyway, whatever. I can't think what I'm going to say. I'd be happy if we get into, mid-90s maybe. 90,000, I'd be happy. Sometimes you always think, well, I got all these subscribers, why don't people watch? But it's because I've got different categories on the channel, and people stay and watch for different things. It's how it works. More hammock camping, Dan. Definitely. Yeah, I will be doing it, but it won't be all the time. So I've got some new one-wind equipment as well, what I want to test. Hi, Dan. Are you in Huddersfield, Dan? No, I'm in Bradford, not Huddersfield, unfortunately. It's not far, though. It's not a million miles away. The best thing people could do is 120 people here is, the best thing you could do is, if you had me on Facebook, put in English Woodsman, I should pop up on Facebook, and then add me as a friend, and then we can look through camping that way. See, I'm forgetting what I'm doing because Emma's looking at stuff. What's someone saying?
No, I just thought I'd seen a name that we had, but we haven't.
And we can, I'm live. I thought I was live anyway. And Emma will look through to see if someone have ordered the stoves. Would you consider doing any camping?
Adam in the Wild. We're here. Are you? That's
What?
Adam, isn't it? Adam in the Wild.
What is he on here now?
We're here. Are you? What? Yeah, somebody hid his thingy. I think it was Bob.
Bob, Adam in the Wild can comment, mate. He'll just be saying something, but he's stupid. He's a right laugh. Adam is. We've been in collaboration with a YouTuber such as Bolton Outdoors. No, I don't think so. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what the future brings? Budget camping challenges again. Yeah, budget challenges. We could do a few of the budget. Anyway, let's quickly do this tent giveaway, and then people as interesting for the tent, and if they don't win it, if they want to. Well, are you going to stay in an abandoned building, stealth camping used to love them? Yeah, me and Adam in the Wild. I think his comment might be on here now. Me and Adam in the Wild, we're on about going to quite a few places. Things like that, because the problem is now with camping is it's saturated on YouTube and everyone's doing it and everyone's getting out and enjoying themselves, being that person, like I say. So we don't want, I'm trying to think of different ways to stand out from other people on YouTube from camping. So what I need to do here is, we've already done this, loaded it in. So it's called YouTube Random Comment Picker. You can get this on Google. That is the link to the YouTube video there. This time we didn't get a lot of people entering it. I think it's because it was a small one-man tent. We got 685 comments. Now, not all of them were people entering the giveaway. And the giveaway has caused somebody, I do say, I'm just going to stroll down here because honestly, if I miss your comments, Bob just said something then, didn't I? I think Bob mentioned what I were on about. I saw it in blue. Bob Ed, please show the...
Fred, he's talking to Adam.
All right, sorry. Okay. I'm sure I just flicked through and someone... Oh, Pendle Hill there. Yeah, Pendle Hill. Thank you for that. Anyway. Wow, see, I forgot what I was going to say. I got carried away with that. Anyway, let's get straight to this stuff. He's talking to Adam. Yeah, I know him. He's just there. Why have you told me?
No, I'm telling Bob.
I can't even see Adam's message.
No, because they keep getting... Bob keeps hiding them for a review.
Why?
But I'm sure it's Bob.
Bob's on it like the car bonnet, innit?
It's because he said Mr. Pussycat.
Oh, Mr. Pussycat. Bob, don't worry about Mr. Pussycat. That's Adam in the Wild saying. So just say like mine's be that person. In Adam in the Wild's videos, he's saying his Pussycat, whatever it is. So that's like his saying on his channel. That's what his viewers like him to say. What were I saying? Pendle Hill. What were I saying? Would love to do a Pendle Hill, myself, mate. Yeah, Pendle. That Witch's Woodland, though. I don't know about all that. Because you can give yourself, buddy, head thoughts what's going on, can't you? So proud of Adam in the Wild. 8th and the Wild Camping Dan. Yeah, they did the coast to coast, Wild Camping Dan and Adam in the Wild. They did 12 days from coast to coast. Fantastic. I've been watching his videos. As the channel started, his videos started, you could see his energy level like 100. And so far as I'm up to date with his videos, you can see, but his energy level's getting down. And in 1 or 2 days, he's got a bit of a peak, and then he's going down again. So you can really see, but his energy levels are getting drained from all the walking. Dan, I haven't even got that £300 off that fella yet. He didn't reply to my message, so let's hope to God, but he hadn't done one and ignored me and decided not to do it. Anyway, look, we're dropping viewers, so we've got 96. Let's get the 106. I said, let's get this done. I can't at the top of Pendle years ago. It was awesome, very very windy. Believe me, I used plenty of tent pegs. Anyway, yeah, Pendle. I've got to get there, Anna. So let's pick the winner for the one-man tent. I really can't remember what I was going to say earlier. It's bugging me back of here talking about it. So 685 people. So we're picking one. So at the moment, it goes pick a winner. Pick it then. Hello? Let's just come out of it. We are doing it again. It froze for some reason. See it counting up here? That's because I must have left it on for a bit too long. Yeah, this is for the one-man OEX tent. We do have some other tents, well, quite a lot of tents I want to give away. That rate. So people, just while this is loading, how many times have I said in the videos, just comment yes, please, because we don't know comment, hello, mate, and someone's, what giveaway is this for? It's for the OEX Fox one. How many times I've said in videos, please do not click any links, because it will not be me. How many times have I said that? If you just remember me saying that, just put yeah in comments now. Let's see how many people remember me saying it if to watch the giveaways. What are you laughing at?
Somebody put yes, please.
Yeah. So we've already got now, just quickly, just like that, 4 people. Look, they're coming in now. People saying, yeah. I got a message there from a fella saying he went on the link, he filled it all out, and he found out it were fake. It was just a thing. How many times do I need to say it to people? Please do not click on any links. It will not be me at all. When's the next hotel? That's what this weekend's about. I'm doing some hotel videos. I will be doing a cooking video Sunday for this channel. So I will get that uploaded Sunday night to Monday morning sometime. But yeah, many times I've said to them, please not click on links. And somebody still did it. It's like, I just do not understand. It's like they must skip to the part that they want to see it for the tent giveaway, and that causes the problems. I asked them not to do it, and people still went and did it. I don't see what I can do. Now, we're going to pick. You ready? So now it's saying we've got 746 people. So let's pick the winner. So it's, I'll have to put it here. I can't read the second word. TXP.
TXP, I have no idea.
Yeah, even then we can't read it. But that's a person who won the tent. Love the channel, you are so down to earth. I think it is awesome. I don't need the tent, but good luck to anybody who wins it. Oh, so you don't even want the tent. Now you can see that for yourself. He doesn't need the tent. So let's pick another winner. You know what? At least he's put that there. Let's see if we can get another one. Right. Once again, what's it doing? Hello? It's just going back to his. Bob, do you need the tent? Ain't that amazing? Good luck to whoever enters the tent. Bob, do you want the tent? You can say yeah or no now. At least it gives you the opportunity to say yeah or no. We can continue doing the giveaway.
Please.
Please do not click on any links. Bob, your name's come up in the giveaway thing. Do you want the tent, or should we go again, please? Do let me know as soon as possible. The winner person said he didn't need a tent, give it to somebody else. The second person came up with Bob Head, and he's one of the main people on the channel. Who's is it admin in it? What's it called again?
Admin, yeah.
Is one of the admin. So I need to see if he says yes or no. What did Adam say? Bob is the winner. He's coming camping. Yeah, I don't think Bob wants to do camping anymore. So, but Adam, Bob's the one who told me about the tent. What I told you about, the Van Gogh one. Is Bob there? Has Bob gone?
Please say hello to Martin.
Martin, Emma's told me to say hello. Yeah, I'm missing your comments. I'm so sorry, mate. But hello, Martin. I hope you're having a great day. Almost weekend, thank God. Well, it's my weekend. I don't work Fridays, so it's like my weekend starts tonight, really. I wonder if Bob's gone.
Yeah, he's here.
Bob, you've won the tent. Do you need me to send you, or are you happy for me to send it on to somebody else? I wonder if he's got it muted and he's just doing it. No, thanks, Dan. Thanks, Bob. Thanks for getting back to me. So there we go. It's the second person who doesn't need a tent, but great for Bob to comment and tell me don't need it. Right. Let's see if I can pick another winner, if it wants to work. So this is it Glent? Glenn 8868. And he says, OEX, my 10 years old, and I currently share a tent up on Dartmoor. It would be great. First time tent for him and his daughter, sorry. Me and my 10 years old. Oh, so he didn't say son or daughter. But there we go. So this tent is going to go to his daughter, and they were sharing a tent. Now they've got a tent of their own. So there we go. He's got a little tent for his daughter now. That's a fantastic tent for a young girl. I just don't know if it's a good tent for everybody, not just a young girl. It's a young lass who's won it 10 years old, so it's good for her. And it's going to hopefully, we never know, do we? It's hopefully going to get her into our camping and getting back out and stuff like that. I'm just going to see if I can find the winner of the previous tent. What he did, the lad who won it hasn't got back to me yet, so I am. No, oh yeah, here we go. This is the fella who won the last tent, but he hasn't got back to me yet, and I can't find him on Facebook or anywhere. So if you are that person, can you please comment and let me know if you want the tent, because I might have to do another giveaway on this and redo it and send it to somebody else who commented in the video, because I'm trying to get rid of them to make room, not for more tents, but another idea what I want to do. So it is ideal if you get back to me as soon as you can, please. Imagine that, picking 2 people for a giveaway and neither of them want the tent. But yeah, I don't know, he's booked up, yeah. I'm going to try jumping conversation here and I'll get mixed up. Adam in the wild, any of your car camping? Not had. I've had a car. Oh, I'll go off on it. Adam car camping. Is that what he did, that stealth car camping on a council estate? That was pretty funny. I like that video.
Haven't you had Adam in?
Yeah, but I don't know how to do it, do I? Should we add a few guests? Let's see if we can add a guest. So we'll start with Adam, if I can find Adam on here. Well, let's add a guest, see if I can. I don't know how to try and add someone into the live. Does anyone know how you add somebody into the live at all? If you click on the name, hide user on the channel, add as much, put user in timeout, remove report, pin. Yeah. How do you add people into your live? Let's go here, these little dots. Share. So we've got a share.
Oh, you got to choose it before you go live.
Ah, well, I can't. Yeah, we can't add them in this time. That's a shame, that. We could have. Can you do it from your end? If you come out of it and then go back into it?
Don't think so.
We're going to have to get something going about this, aren't we? A little idea so we can bring people in. So any questions? Anything you'd like to ask, you can drop them there. If I don't get through them all, I'll try to get through some of them. Post away. Did you make me my coffee?
No.
That sounded a bit bossy, that, didn't it? I'm sorry. She did ask me if I wanted coffee. Oh, yeah, please. Yeah, these are the stores. Well, we're just waiting for some. Have I done something here? Because I'm not getting no comments or no one wants to talk. Oh, no. Yeah, so this is what the stores look like when they come in the boxes. Nice and thin. Good letterbox size. What are you laughing at me saying that?
Oh, Adam, just a daily reminder that you're a good-looking fella. He's mine, Adam. Have you got comments?
Anyway, no. I ain't getting no comments, look. No one wants to talk to me. I don't know what I've done.
Have you? Right now, go. No, you're not.
Oh, I'm getting no comments. Can you read any questions out tonight? Anyway, yes, this is what they look like when they go through the letterbox. When they land on you. We designed them just for this.
Hi, Adam. Well, very girly, wasn't it? Hi, Adam.
So what do we have to do? Give it a second, people. I've done some.
What did you press when you went thing it?
I went on that, and that were it. Share.
What settings? Live chat, all messages are visible.
Right, there we go.
Thank you.
Thank you. Do you watch outdoor MD? I watch people, but sometimes I'm not always watching what I do, because I always feel like me sitting watching someone do while camping, I do it myself, so I'm like, it's not I don't find it interesting, I just, for some reason, I find it hard to sit and watch someone doing the camping. I watch a lot of stuff, don't get me wrong, but I can't remember most stuff I even watch. What's the best 1.5 man starting tent? Best 1.5 man starting tent. To me, the best starting tents, and people are going to say, oh, here we go, but the OEX tents or Vango, I've looked at them. But yeah, the Fox 2 is a cracking tent, people. I've seen people rating them very highly compared to other tents. I've just got the Outdoor Dominion one-man tent by Outdoor Vitals, and I love that tent. It's a perfect little one-man tent. So, but check out, just what you need to do really is, you could just, I'd say go to YouTube and look up people's thoughts about tents, but I find that hard for myself, because you'll get one person saying this, one person that, one person saying this, saying that, and then by the time you've watched these videos, you're still in no place to know what you want to do. But go outdoors, what they do is they set all the tents up so you can go in, lay down in them and have a look. That's the way to do it. You can lay inside the tents. 1.5 man tent, I'd say look at the Fox 2, or even try the Bobcat, the old style one, not the new style one. Me too, mate. Both channels great. Yeah, my hotel channel, Hotel Hunter UK, that's a good channel. It's creeping up, you know. I'm sure we're close to 14,000 subscribers within 5 and a bit months. That channel it's just there. It's just plodding along, enjoying itself. But yeah, if you want to see what I get up to this weekend in the videos, just pop to YouTube, Hotel Hunter UK. I'll turn up. I do a lot of the worst rated hotels possible. And I'll show you some here. If I can find it now, because I moved some stuff out of where. I've seen on these hotel channels, right? But in America and somewhere around the world, they put spy cameras in the rooms. And I didn't know about this, but I watched a lady in the UK, and she was looking around the room, and she noticed a little spy camera, and the hotel was £38 for the night. And I thought, are we all seeing this? So I've got one of these. And you turn it on. Hear that? If I bring it close here, it's saying, but something's recording. So it's picking up the Wi-Fi signal from the phone to there. I don't want to shut up. There we go. So it picks up any signal. So like I'm recording this now out of really as a live. So this little device picked it up. So when I go around the hotel room, if I'm just monitoring around stuff like little ideas, this will do exactly what that just did then. and I can see if there's any hidden cameras in the hotel room. And if there's any hidden cameras, they're just going to see my laddie, little ass, roaming around the hotel room, aren't they? So they're not going to get much of a view with me. But I will tell you something, me and Emma's been in hotel rooms, so I'd like a hell of a sight there, won't I? But yeah, these things detect all that. And in here, it's like a red, little bit of red, I don't know what it's called anyway. And that light, little red plastic thing, and the light here reflects. And then when you're looking around the room, like that, round stuff, if there's a little camera and it's not picked up on the Wi-Fi thing, then it flashes with this. So you can definitely see the camera stand out. So if you want to see this, and if I do catch any, you will have to go to my other channel, Hotel Hunter UK, and I'll pop up there. And I've got this little one here. This is just a small one, what you put in the back of your phones. And you just put that in, and all this does, that flashes and stays. I don't think it flashes, I think that's a solid red light. But same again, you look through the lens there, and any little camera lenses start flashing through it, so you can see, but you're getting recorded. This one is the better one, because like I say, you just seen it for yourself. It picked up, but someone's getting recorded through a Wi-Fi signal, and this went off. So that will be really good for that. But anyway, I want to read more comments. So if you want to see all that stuff, you can check out my other channel, Hotel Hunter UK. See guys, he will be lost without me. Oh my God, that is so long, that. Or the Langshan 2 is a good thing. Yeah, Langshan 2 is a good tent. It's a tracking pole, that, so you will need a hiking pole with you. Nightcap tent. I don't know about nightcap tents. They seem to not want to bring out for themselves. Nightcap's a funny brand because they seem to copy everybody else's and not design something original for themselves. Good day, fella. Exploring backpacker. Any OEX nature Van Goghs. Yeah, they're good tents. Nature Hike Cloud.
Got to hug you.
Why?
David Dunn. Emma, would you please hug your mum for us? We can't do it in person. Aww. Aww.
Right, stop now. Show me up. Embarrassing me. I've got friends, you know.
Yeah, on the internet.
Give my channel a shout out. Well, your channel's there. Anyway, people can see it if I say give you a shout out. If I start doing that, I'm bombarded with it every time. I don't want that. Fango, OEX, Nightcap, all the way. Yeah. If I see your channel and then I go on it and I see something good on it, then I will mention your channel. But I just won't just do shout outs like that, because it's not fair on everybody else on here who's got a channel. You know, theirs don't get mentioned, and it's just not fair on everybody else. I'm rocking the Nightcap lay flat hammock. I've got 2 to give away. Please stay on the channel. 2 of them hammock tents to give away. Can you sit up in the Fox 2? I'm 5'8", and you can just sit up. You're not going to be like, you know, perfect. You are a little bit crouched. But for a winter tent, if you're looking at OEX, try go for the Jackal 2 or the Jackal 3 for a winter tent for OEX ones, because they're pretty good. You can get the Coyote one, but that I turned to a hot tent. That's a 3-person tent. Bobcat one is the future. Bobcat one. People like it. People are disliking the new Bobcat. Honestly, the new style tents, OEXs, people are disliking them. I like that Fairfield Gear Langshan 1, 2 for a budget tent. Yeah, the good tents. I think tents always vary to what you like, not what everybody else likes. You might like something other person done, then it's each to their own, innit? So 113 people, how many people have hit that thumbs up button for me, please? Give the video a massive thumbs up. I would love to see you review the Langshan 2. I think there's a video on my channel of that anyway. I think you put in I think if you put in English Woodsman Langshan 2 tent, I think I'm done with them anyway. And I went on about having to seam seal it yourself, and then I posted it in the group where people love the Langshan tents, and I sort of got alright beaten by everybody. They didn't like what I'm on about the tent needs seam sealing. I learned more how to camp in the rain from the UK backpackers. Can't wait. I love camping in rain, but it's such a pain. at the moment, all the rain seems to happen through the week and not through the weekend, if that makes sense. I learned another I meant. Okay. Berghaus. Now, Berghaus, yeah. Berghaus is yeah. Berghaus is the same design team. This is what not a lot of people know, but people think of OEX as a brand, Van Gogh as a brand, Berghaus as a brand, but they're not. They're all under one design team. Now, you might find this interesting, but it's deadly true, honestly. So, OEX, Van Gogh, Berghaus, Eurohike, and there's another brand. All them five, are under the same design team. So when people say, OEX have designed this, they don't design that tent. What they do is this design team who work for Go Outdoors, they get a tent made by, say, a Chinese company or tent manufacturers, let's say. Let's pin it on Chinese. They're tent manufacturers, and they'll say, look, we've got this design of tent, do you want to have a look at it? And then they'll get it back to the factory. And then what they do is they get it set up and they sit around it and they go, right, what brand's this? What should we name this tent as? Which one? And that's how they do it. So all the new OEX tents, Google always knows what you've been watching, people. I don't know why Emma did it in this cup. But yeah, and that's how they do it. They put all the tents together, all new ones, and they decide then which brand that is going to go. They don't personally go out of the way and go, Emma, I'm going to get this in another cup. I don't want YouTube picking it up and give me a strike for showing nudity. You know what they're like. I'm going to do like this. Fox 2 or the Raccoon 2. Fox 2 all the way. The Raccoon 2 you can sit up in, but you got to realise that the poles have to be crossed over. When I first got out of tent, I was so angry about it. I got a new tent soon. Can you change this cup? Don't show it because bloody Algorithm can pick it up and complain. Duct tape it, laugh out loud. So someone said tent must have ripped. Pain, ain't you? Dan, do you have a lightweight tent? Stands up tent adjustments. I'm 6'3". 6'3", mate. You're a tall person, aren't you? I don't know for 6'3". I've only known 5'8", 5'9" myself. One of them two. So yeah, I just don't know what tent. You best try to go to these tent companies where they might have tents set up and see if you can get in them. I think you get away with the Jackal 3 or Jackal 2. I think you'll fit in them ones by OEX. I'm only saying what tents I know.
You're well behind.
I can't help it. I get caught up, don't I? Yeah, I just don't know what tent. So now she's calling me an old person. Yeah, we have funky cups in this house. Said it too many times, Bob. Said what too many times? Emma, what did he say too many times? You said it too many times, Bob.
You're well, finger. You're well at the top. Go right to the bottom.
I'm not. I want that. Well, what did he say?
Telling you to put your hoodie inside out and put it around your neck.
Why?
I don't know.
That's nice of him, isn't it?
So, I muted him. 24 hours.
Who cares? Timmy Robinson, I used it on my motorbike camping. older. Yeah, it's meant to be Aldi in it, but it says older. Yeah, but, we're going to get ignorant people. It's just what happens. We can't sit here entertaining a lot of them. I reckon it's because of the OEX, and some people, like, if I make a video, this is how some people are.
Yes, big up Emma for putting up with you.
If I say OEX, if I say, oh, I've got my OEX, I've got this guy, there's a certain type of person what I'll be like, oh, go away. I don't watch your videos if you talk about OEX or you got an OEX item. I prefer it if you just leave the channel, you know, and just go find somebody else to watch. What some people have at the weekend, you say when I show something on the channel, if I ain't got time to do a camp or family life gets in the way of something, it's like some people don't get it, but I don't always have time to go camping or go here, go there. It's easier for people to sit behind the screen once I upload a video and they say, well, I like you to go camping. Why aren't you going camping here? Why aren't you going camping there? Everyday life, I've got my family, I've got my job to look after, so I don't get the time to do this. It's easy for people to say that. If I were a full-time YouTuber, it would be a lot easier for me. But a lot of people don't understand that. And then you can reply to them going, look, mate, this is just a hobby, you know, like, this is my part-time hobby thing. I do my job, I've got my family life, I've got things to get up to do as well. I can't always do this and do that. People, then they start understanding, but you have to have the argument with them to get your point across, you know, but I can't do this every weekend. I've got other things to do as well in life. You always think, oh, when my kids grow up, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Your life seems to become a lot more harder when your kids are late teenagers. My daughter's just turned 16, my son's 17, and then we've got his 20 years old who's left home. We've got 21 years old who's leaving home soon. So it's like, you'd think when your kids get to that age where they don't need you, you think, great, go camping every weekend, I can do this, I can do that. But and then what happens is your time starts getting less because you spend more time with your partner because you spent so many years bringing your kids up together. The contact with yourselves is not always there. You're bouncing like this. And then when you get your free time, you know, you start getting together a little bit and you start spending more time with each other. And then it feels like you're starting to understand each other a lot more then because you've not got your kids to concentrate on, if people understand what I'm saying there. So it's quite harder as your kids get older because you want to spend more time with your partner. Like I want to spend a lot of time with Emma. I'd like to spend every minute a day with her, but unfortunately, you know, work, things, my hobbies. But I want to start spending more time with Emma instead of, you know, running out everywhere and doing everything. So someone's put The Fellow Wanderer is a good channel down. Now, The Fellow Wanderer, he's in Newcastle and he goes to the Bigfoot land all the time. That's where we're going to be going. Going to check it out there. He's one of the YouTubers that I started to watch when I started to do camping. So he's a Fellow Wanderer. You can check his channel out if you want. And there were also the Scottish Wanderer, I watched his, and Carlisle 965, I think it was. I watched his a lot. And then I can't remember who else I watched, but they were like the bunch back then, what I watched quite a lot of. The Broken Wanderer, hello. The Fellow Wanderer, good channel. Yeah, Emma's still blocking somebody. What's your job? My job is I work for a sheet metal company. One time there were 5 of us on like the metal polishing side. So I got put in charge of all that. And now work went really dry on that side. So one of our biggest customers went down. So I don't really do polish anymore. Sort of like help my foreman out. We do other stuff around factory now. So we're just sort of like jumping in and out of jobs to keep work going through. So at the moment, my job's just whatever we need to do in a sheet metal factory, really. But yeah, I work for a sheet metal factory. What's happened to the other guy you used to have videos with? So Vegan Dan, if you go to his channel and you're knowing people, someone messaged over there saying what's happened to his videos. Vegan Dan has deleted all his videos, so I don't think he's having naught to do with YouTube anymore. Oscar Outdoors, family problems got it where I'm not going to say too much. So his kids were young as well, and other things happened. So he's took a step back. He put a few videos on, and then he seems to have just fully not got that spark back yet. Bushman Mick, he moved and took it easy because he was poorly, so he's sort of like relaxing a lot these days. Adam in the Wild, I still do a lot of videos of Adam in the Wild, because he's got a YouTube channel for hotels as well called Adam's Rotten Room. So we do a lot of videos together, me and Adam. I don't think there's anyone else who I've camped with. Carrot is called, he doesn't have a YouTube channel. But yeah, there's just, the thing with YouTube is, what people need to understand is, it's a very, very slow game. It's not something you can come in and shoot right up and be fantastic for years on end. It's very, very hard to keep going with YouTube. And that might sound crazy by you guys watching me, because I reckon more people are watching me on their phones now at this moment in time. You can tell me in comments if you want how you're watching me. But it's hard for people to keep up with YouTube and to continue going. Emma Paxton's deleted somebody else's message. She's well on it. The Scottish Wanderer. Where the Scottish Wanderer gone to? Yeah, Scottish Wanderer, he just died off as well. He must have had enough of it. Hi, buddy. You are the bloke by me for 24 hours too. They are blocked by me for 24 hours too. Cheers, Emma and Bob, for doing a job here. Carlisle 195. Sorry, yeah, thank you for that. Carlisle 195. He used to be a massive part of the camping stuff. He used to upload daily, and then I think he had his baby, and then he slowed down. I don't know if he uploads anymore. I used to enjoy his videos, but like I say, he don't camp anymore. Thank you for putting me right there. So it's Carlisle 195. California, Canada. Someone's watching from Canada. Smith, thank you for watching me from Canada. I mean, doing YouTube videos are hardcore, so editing and stuff on YouTube is hard. You just got to keep fresh. It's hard. I love to know what this person's saying or Emma's blocking, because we'll end up going to the YouTube channel and blocking him anyway, so he can never comment and be part of the channel. I don't know, you can have comments on his channel and ask. It must be a conversation with them too. Someone said hello. Timmy said hello to someone. Dan, how are your OnlyFans getting on? My OnlyFans are massive, mate. Oh, my OnlyFans are fantastic. My Velcro, you know, my lilac suits. Oh, fantastic. Don't like phones though. Excuse me. I don't have OnlyFans, but I've got a TikTok page. If you just put in English husband in TikTok, I come up there. And I've just started doing like myth busting ideas. So someone said, oh, if you put a £5 note in vinegar for 24 hours and pull it out, all ink's gone. And he had a little tub and he pulled it out and it was a clear bit of plastic. And I was like, no way, that can't happen. So I did it. Put it in vinegar on camera, took it out of vinegar, it was still there. I think it's about 250,000 views that video's had. Yeah, just got a TikTok, put in this husband, you'll see there. If I see something like on TikTok or whatever, and I think it's fake, I'll just try to do it myself and see if it works. Hello, England. Hello from England. Good Bloke Outdoors, you met. I met Good Bloke Outdoors. Good Bloke Outdoors is a different YouTuber, you know, because he hits the hills. That lad does not hold back, you know. If you've got time, after check out Good Bloke Outdoors. He's not far from me, he's about 5-6 minutes up the road. He don't mess around with woodland camping. He goes right up to Scotland, everywhere, and he gets right up there. And he don't hold back. He does some places, and he camped in snow. He carries a snow shovel, and he digs his way into the snow. I wouldn't be surprised if he's not on 100,000 subscribers by end of this year, that lad. And that's me from my heart saying that. Good Bloke Outdoors. He will be on 100,000 subscribers in no time at all. He has got everything you need, okay, in his channel. You can check him out if you want. Hi, Canada. I hope you're okay. Canada, wouldn't you just love to be over there? So living in UK at the moment. Glad to hear that Bushman Mick is still with. I think he's still with us. I don't know what happened to his number in my phone. I changed phones and everything just went mega wrong. And I feel cheeky turned up on his doorstep after all these, after like a year, saying hello to him. I don't know how to react, you see. What tent would you recommend for a homeless person? Any tent. I don't know why. I don't know why that has to be asked. What tent would you recommend for homeless people? I don't get the question why you need to ask that, 'cause that's a bit of common sense, Martin. I'm not being rude. I just don't see the point in why you ask that. What I do see, the homeless people, Martin, is they're like the freestanding tents. Because if they get moved on by council, they just take it and let's go plant it somewhere else. I'm sorry if that may seem rude to you, Martin, but I just, them sort of questions, I'm not the most intelligent person in the world, but I think the answer's obvious with that one. What do you think of people like Paul Mesner and I don't care. I don't know what to reply to. What do I think of Paul Mesner and Andy Beaver? I think that's his. They're their channels and they do what they want to do, and people like them because people watch them. That's all I can say. But Good Bloke Outdoors, he will smash all them lot. If not this year, next year, 100%. What do you think of Paul Mesner and other fella? That's all types, no faces. If I'm saying that right. What do you think of them? What do other people think of them? I'm great, thanks, Dan. Brilliant. On TV. So someone's watching me on TV. Bob saying hello to, I can't read the name, something Smith. I'm not being rude here, I do suffer with dyslexia quite bad. Do you like the style of content? Do I like the style of their content? With content, myself, what I like to watch, I don't like it when it's click, 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 click. So every second you got this. I don't like the fast movement. My brain needs to focus on what's happening. That's where my channel, you might see the camera there for a little bit and I might move it in here a little bit and there. But when it's like switching around so quick, my brain can't cope with that. I think the younger generation can because of TikTok and Instagram and Snapchat and stuff, but I don't think the older generation who we got brought into the technology, we can cope with that. I don't think the generation what been born into the technology, what's already here now, they can cope with that. I don't think we can do, because I can't do it when it's click, 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 click really fast. It needs to be steady for me. A cheap light one. Cheap light one. I think someone's replied to that, Martin. How many of your... Emma doesn't do camping trips. She's not into camping. She comes to some hotel videos. So if you want to see Emma on video and stuff, some hotel videos. But she don't come to cheap ones. She comes to ones what are a little bit more well expensive, let's say. So she comes to them ones on my hotel channel. TV and phone. Wow, that's good, 2 at once. Hi Dan, watching on my phone, thank you. Extra spice. Oh, can't do spice. I've got some noodles, time-free spices, they're really bad. So we've got 109 followers, people watching, sorry. Give it a massive thumbs up. I think some of these could be new people coming in. You are welcome, Dan. Thank you, Bob. Thank you. Paula Parkinson. Are you from Kent? On phone. Kent Survival. Yeah, Kent Survival's alright. I like his videos. Mainly his cooking videos, then other stuff. I don't know if I've been attacked by wood ants, but I remember last year in my main woodland, I was cutting some wood up, and then when I walked back to the campfire, all here started burning really bad, and it was just like massive. And the next day when I woke up, I had big blotches all over my arm. I think I did a video of that. So I got bit by something, but we're not sure what it was. But ants, leaves, they take the leaves back to the nest, don't they? Or whatever you call them, and then they use them for food. So I could have been, I'm not 100% sure. I think if it were a proper ant, I'd feel it, but it was burning through the night, and I thought, this ain't good, this. But I just managed to ignore it and go to sleep. But next day, like I say, I had bites all over my arm here. So I do think that might have been ant bites. They've ever been about 3 out of 4 hotels with him. I won't go camping. No, she don't go camping. Emma camping. Nah, we're not. She don't like it, and we're not going to force her into doing it. I really enjoy watching Dan and the chili noodles. Funny, yeah, chili noodles are good, aren't they? Thank you. Thank you. Missing out, Emma. No, she isn't, people. She don't want to do it. I'm from Lancashire. I have 2 group camps to go to this month and next month, 8. God, that's a lot, that. Not my thing, Dave. Daniel's thing, yeah. So everyone's sort of like going on about Emma camping now. Wood ants can be so annoying, pal. Yeah, I don't know. I did get bit by something, like I say. Am I still blocked? You're not blocked if I'm reading your comment, mate. I felt I understand. Keep doing what you're doing. I will do. Weather getting any better? Yeah, I think we're over a bit of storm that way. I won't storms, bad rain. But yeah, weather's getting better now. Have a good day. I must go. I'll have another look later. Yep, okay. Henry, thank you for watching. So they're talking together. I follow you on TikTok now. Yeah, TikTok. I tried it as a camping thing, and when I'm out camping, the last thing I wanted to be doing is doing another type of video for TikTok, because TikTok needs to be like this. So for TikTok, your phone has to be this way, not that way. So it's like when I'm recording and doing stuff, it's hard for me to do that. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to turn TikTok into these little Mythbusters ideas or silly little challenges. Maybe some chili noodles. That could be a thing on TikTok, couldn't it? I tried the chili noodles. You know, stuff like it's just funny things, just a little bit of entertainment, because it just feels good. You know, I can go to TikTok tomorrow, do a little video. Who cares? It goes on. It gets a lot of views. That's just the way it does, isn't it? It's pretty good. Right, what's this? Those poor young white women selling their bodies for money. So sad. Yeah, well, you know what? That's a bit below belt, that, isn't it? Yeah, see if you like that. I'm not having stuff like that. I know his name now because I've just seen it. I'm going to block him off YouTube. We're not having anybody putting out like that. It's disgusting. I don't know if you're replying to somebody, but we're not having that sort. We're talking about camping and things I like to do and whatever else. We're not listening to stuff like that. Have you ever been to jail, Dan? Yeah, I've been in jail. I'm not bothered. Who cares? We've all got a past. There we go. Been through it, police, a lot when I was younger, but that's my life. That's my life. And I'll tell you something, people, you know, because I didn't mean to read that out. If I would have seen it, I probably wouldn't have read it out, okay? Jail, it happened. Being in trouble with police, it happened. If I wouldn't have met Emma, and I'm not just saying this, if I wouldn't have met Emma, I think I could have continued down that path. And that's the truth. Okay? I would have continued the way I was going. And put it this way, To continue the way I was going then, I would be in my younger brother's situation, and he's into his 18th year in prison. So you can see what I'm meaning. My ex-partner were no good for me, but when I met Emma and got with Emma, it was like changed my life completely. And we went through a lot of grief for the kids, and then YouTube came along, and it's been a YouTube hobby for me to do all this. So yeah, I've been in prison. Who cares? That's my past. We've all got a past. Poor mate is a sick guy. Yeah, people like everybody. I can't complain. Would be awesome to meet you soon as a possible club. Yeah, if you're in Yorkshire, the best place I can meet people so everyone knows where it is Hainsworth Woods. Just put that in YouTube, Hainsworth Woods. I'll put it in Facebook, Hainsworth Woods. That'll come up there, and you can book it and go on. It's £5 a night, and adult kids go free, and that is the best place where I could meet people, to camp with them and have a chat with them and stuff like that. That is the best thing to do, really. But let's not have a drink, because last time I did that, you've got like one section here where you can camp, and the bottom's like a circle part, and at the top there's like a level, and it goes up to another little bit. There were a lot of people there that weekend new my channel, and by the time I had a few drinks with them, by the time I got back, I just collapsed. I was that drunk. It was really bad. Yeah, I don't know why it's still. I've just hid it from the channel now, so we won't see them. Saying young fit lads are my type. Oh well. Paula Parker's a okay, wrong person. Yeah, they must be talking about something. It is garden camping on YouTube. Garden camping is the best thing to do. Now, this might sound really crazy. Garden camping is the best thing for you to try if you've not got the confidence to go to your local woodland, you've got nowhere to camp. It doesn't make no difference, okay? If you want to do a YouTube channel, garden camping, that's your choice. People watch it if they want to watch it. If you've got something you can give to them on YouTube to show them, I'm garden camping, but this is what I'm using at garden camp. If you can think of a unique way to keep people watching, so just say if you got some stoves, let's say, and you garden camp, but in your garden camp, every time you cooked a different meal, and I mean a good meal, not just like beans and toast or spicy burger or something, but in that garden camp video, if you cooked a meal every time you camp, and a proper meal, and you did it on camera so people see you doing it then, gas stove, burn stove, charcoal stove, whatever you want to do it on, barbecue maybe, if you've got something in that video what people will watch, it doesn't matter, because your first group of people might say, well, why do you do proper camping? And yours are going to be like, well, I do this sort of camping because I like showing this. It doesn't matter. You're doing something what you want to do, and that's what people need to understand. It's not always about the next person, or for that viewer might not have liked your last video. You can get 2 or 3 people absolutely hating you for doing something, and you can get 1,000 people that like what you've just done. Who are you going to really care about? And I've learned this from YouTube and doing it myself. Worry about the people what enjoy you doing. Don't worry about the people that don't like what you're doing. So if you do garden camping, just find a way of making that video and your channel enjoyable for the people coming back the next time. That's all you have to do. I camped 14 days in August, loved it. 14 days, that's a good camp. I don't know, I have the mid-2 if you want to review it. I'll let you borrow it. Alan Pepper. I'll see if I can find you on Facebook, YouTube later, and I'll see if I can find your comment. Are you still camping in Newcastle? Yeah, me and Adam in a wild. I can't remember where we're going. I'm not even going to really say the date either, because I'm not having anyone fooling me pretending I'm the first person in the UK to find a Bigfoot. But yeah, we're going to the Newcastle Bigfoot land, and we're going to a few other places. Oh, I know he's done. yeah, I'm just gonna. Wow, this someone's put. I don't get this fella. Yeah, he's still commenting away, and he's. Anyway, let's. I'm way behind, and Emma's going to tell me off for this. I'm sorry if I skipped any of your comments. Punky pepper, nice. Hey up, guys! Always test your kit. Don't get caught. Test your kit 100%. Your garden is the place to test your kit. If it's going to rain in your garden, it's going to rain somewhere else. It's wet, it's warm. Who cares what you do? Test your equipment. Even if you've got a good tent and it's going to be cold, I don't think you can see my garden anyway from here, but at the back here, we've got a massive fence and a fence coming this way. From the corner of the room, right over there, right across. I remember one winter, I put my hammock up just to test the DD jungle hammock. I tested that in the garden. Most stuff on my grass is probably tents what have been tested in the rain, or if I've just fancied putting them up, have a look at them. It's the best thing to do. Like it says, do not get caught out. The worst thing you need to do is test your air mats. Use them a few times, learn them in your living room. Just find a way to test them before you take them out. Anyway, here drinking this coffee. 1 hour, 7 minutes again. Dave and Emma going to run away together. They're having a right conversation, them two. I'm going to lose my little buddy. How would I really enjoy watching your videos? Great kit and genuine advice. Keep up. I give genuine advice because I wouldn't like to give false information and then you buy one and then you find out it's wrong. These companies, where they say, would you like to review this? Would you like to review that? I'm like, yeah, but I'm just going to tell the truth. And then you always know the ones what are not guaranteed, or these companies what are not 100% sure their equipment's good because they'll say no. They're the ones that you know. They've never tested the equipment. They're just like a seller, and they'll buy a batch of them. Message a few people on YouTube. Test this. Would you like that? So they sell a load of them, and they've never tested them themselves. So that's something I do has to be honest about. You've got to seriously test. Bobby Dan just read my message. I'm not on Facebook these days, but if my Dan can get hold of me, he's more than welcome to contact me. Yeah, let's not believe in no numbers on here, mate. If you've got a YouTube channel, I'm sure I can message you through YouTube. You can comment on this. I'm sure there's a way I can message you. Note saves questions. Lost for words. Lost for words in which way? Garden first, then maybe local woodland. Bear Chills. Yeah, not far from me, eh, Bear Chills? I remember us on about doing a camp together once. But yeah, you're right, mate, 100%. Then go to local woodland. Or go somewhere local. Just try it. You know what I mean? There's no harm in it. It don't make you no more of a bigger person if you go up on a, I don't know, hill somewhere, let's say. Pendle Hill, let's say. I think that's right in it, Bob. If you go up there, you go, look at my tent, brand new tent. Oh no, look, it's leak. I've got a pole missing. I've got no pegs. It's perfect to try stuff out. No one can tell you you're wrong. Right, somehow mine froze. Never been hassled by a badger. No, not by a badger, but the deer. People don't believe it, but I don't really mind. They can say what they want. Have you ever camped with anyone famous, dead or alive? Who would it be? Oh, if I could camp with anyone famous. Anyone famous? Anyone famous? I don't know. That's probably a good question, isn't it? It's a good question. I like that one, actually. It's a really good question. Dead or alive? I'd probably like to camp with my granddad, but he's dead, so I can't do that. Yeah, you lot don't know him, but he's famous to me. That's my answer to that one. I never get a passport to go see you out there. Hello, husband, love your videos, blogs. Mate, keep them coming. Also, I'm a new subscriber. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, mate. Sometimes I like to come live stream when I'm doing the tent giveaways. Plus, it's all gives me better interaction with the viewers. I know Emma's probably watching now, so if I'm still got to read some or I'm lacking too far behind, she'll come in and tell me to get a move on and stuff. But yeah, thank you, Baz. Bushman Mick. I think Bushman Mick's all right. I think he got the all clear for 5 years. But at the bottom of his back, one of the, is it a disc at the bottom of his back thing, that slipped out really bad. So he's really struggled to move and stuff like that. So he's in a lot of pain. So I don't know what happened with his back problems, but I know he managed to get 5 years clear. Like, anyway, yeah. We think that he got the bad news and then he over panicked really bad. And with him getting that scary news and what was going on, we think, like I say, he panicked and everything went wrong for him. So where he lived, the housing people moved him out of a big house and then put him in a little flat somewhere with him and his wife. So yeah, we think he panicked and he let his mind run wild with that. But yeah, it's clear for 5 years of cancer, so all good. I'm going to have to go see him out and get him on channel. Do you have a garden camp? I don't have a garden at my place. If you ain't got a garden, I'm sure you got friends, you know. Friends, parents, family. Gotta run, guys, have fun. Funky, pepper. Yeah, okay, mate. Funky summer. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate you coming on that live. Be well, Funky. Dan, best animal impression encounters in the wild. I like foxes. Foxes are smart little creatures. Oh, best animal encounters in the wild. So the best one, right? It was a kestrel. I think they call them birds of prey. I was in my local woodland and I was doing a solo camp. This was quite a lot of years ago. And our las's brother were meant to come camping, but then he called out at last minute. And I was just sitting in my hammock and I had like some wood stacked up, but I knew like a tree. But on the tree there was a branch what come out and the kestrel came over and just sat there. And it was a kestrel. At the beginning I thought it was an owl, but when I zoomed in on my phone being very quiet, it was a kestrel, and I was so happy at seeing that because you can hear them. They make like kitten noises, you know, like baby cats. So I really enjoyed seeing that. Over in UK, we don't have a lot of wild animals anyway. I'm on the 14th floor of a tower block. I'll try convincing the missus to test a tent outside or kitchen window. Don't do that. I done great channel, fella. Thank you. I am going to be doing a lot more camping after this weekend. I've already said quite a lot. After this weekend, we're going to start getting out places. Probably one major camp, like travel to Lake Street, Peter Street, Dartmoor and stuff like that. Once every 2 to 3 weeks maybe. And then woodland camping and some cooking and stuff like that. In the fields of them sort of videos. No problem camping on Pennell Hill, done it loads. Any signs at witches? Pennell, you could get blown away. I don't. Is Pennell windy? I don't. Is it a windy place, Bob, up there? I've got some good tents I'd like to test. Have you ever thought about going to Saddleworth Moors? I don't know. The thing is, you know, you can camp in some places and people give you such a hard time for it. And you can get abusive messages for months on end. Saddleworth Moor? Who knows? But, you know. Ah, yeah. Yep, vamps with Mrs. Brown. Good answer, Dan. Bear Grylls or Ray, there's what it's called. I want them, it'd be Ed Stafford. Ed Stafford would be the one out of them three. He'd be alright to do an account with. Bear Grylls, no. Ray, I think he's more well into the bushcraft side of stuff. I am watching. Emma's watching. Who cares? I'm going to be going in about another 20 minutes anyway. Mick will be in agony over his back. Yeah, he was in agony. Yeah, me and Mick did metal detecting together, and he really struggled with digging the hole sort of thing. Laugh out loud, never mind, big brother. Emma will always be watching. Do you go fishing when you go camping? I tried fishing once, but I had the wrong fishing setup. I was like fishing for a shark apparently in a little ponded area. So maybe something I could look at doing, but I don't want to get fixated into another hobby. That is the main thing. Getting faster into another hobby and buying more equipment, what I'll just leave around, and then it'd be like wasting more money. I can't ever explain how much money I probably waste on equipment what I'm never using. Emma will probably better tell you. For instance, I've got quite a few bits here. Anyway, let's not go into all that. I'm not going into that. I'll tell you what I did buy. I managed to get a new DD hiking trekking pole, because my OEX ones, I think I've left them somewhere because I can't find them at all. So I knew I had one DD trekking pole from about 6 years ago. So I thought, you know, let's get another one of theirs. So I went to Amazon. I thought it'd be better to buy one than buy another 2 sets. But yeah, this is all right. This does the job. The OEX one, they were like clips here. So you just clip it and it releases to the size you want, clip it back up. But this one you have to fasten. So I guess it's more solid, that, to be fair, than the clips. But yeah, I had to buy a new one of these. I thought it'd be better to buy one to go with the other one and then buy another 2. But I do like the grips on the handles. Oh, this is the old one. Bit of paint there. This is the old one. I wonder where my new one is. Here's my new one. So I just kept the same handle. Everything's just the same. It's even got the rubber cap there. Slightly different colour, but it makes no difference. So yeah, if you like the hiking ones, this is the hiking poles that I'll be using from now on. Would you ever do the way? I don't enjoy the. Would you do the Highland Way, John? I don't enjoy, and I'm just going to be honest, I'm not going to lie about it. I'm not going to say, yeah, I'm going to do it in 2 months, I'm going to do it next year, I'm going to smash it. I don't enjoy lengthy hikes like that. You know, walking all day and then getting up and setting up camp. I just do not enjoy that type of video. That's Paul Mesner style. Adam in the Wild style. Good Bloke Outdoors, he does all that. He's going to be a big channel, Good Bloke Outdoors. And all them hikes, I don't find them interesting to keep going for a number of days. That might sound really bad, but I need to be honest, though. I don't mind like another weekend where I went up to some moorland, hiked through the day, found somewhere to camp, and then hiked back down in the morning. I don't mind that at all. But hiking for days after days after days, it's not my sort of thing. I just don't enjoy the long hikes. Would you what do you love the best about being in the wild? Talking to myself. That is the truth. I just chat away at myself like there's no tomorrow. That's the truth. I just really... But the best thing I like is the morning, you know, when you wake up and you think, yeah, I've achieved that. I've just stayed the night outside here. This is pretty good. If you've got a tent you like, I think using the tent you like is a good feeling as well. But myself, I think I just enjoy that moment of, you could just be you, chat away, who cares? That's what I like to do. That's the thing I like the most. The views, fair dues, but I think sometimes you can have so much going on in your head and you can think about it in your head and it doesn't solve anything. But when I think when you can have that full-blown conversation with yourself and you can argue backwards and forwards with yourself, that's a good thing. And that's what I like the most of. Do any of you lot cross the pond ever film yourselves fishing? Well, it's to everyone that. Hey up my duck. Hey up my duck. Yeah, Pendle gets windy. Well, that's great. Thank you for that. Pendle Hill gets windy. I want to be out where it's real bad wind. Me and Adam in the Wild went somewhere and that were like windy. But I want to test a tent. I really want to take the Outdoor Vitals Dominion 1 tent. I want to give that a testing. So we've got 111 people in the live now. Can everybody please hit that thumbs up button if you've not done it yet? Something's going on with that phone. It can be windy on Pendle Dan, but it's easy enough to set up a tent. Bob, I want the challenge of it. I really want the challenge of it. Hello, Dan. When's your next camping video? Next camping video will be next weekend. Like I said, this weekend I'm doing stuff for my other channel, the Hotel Hunter UK. And then next weekend, and from on then, we're going to be doing a lot more camping Friday nights. So I can get a video probably going for Saturday night, maybe, Sunday, maybe. Going to start real knuckling down now and getting these camping videos done. I need to stop finding excuses and finding reasons to get out. That's what I say about that one. I can get windy on the top pedal and in storms it can get bitter. Good tester kit. Yeah, good test. I'm going to have to go there. You guys know now. 107 people. You know, in the next couple of weeks, maybe a month, so I'm going to be up there, aren't I? I know what you're thinking, Dan. Don't worry. Best not to go there. Laugh out loud. I know what you're thinking, Dan. Don't worry. Best not to go there. I don't know what you mean. New camping videos. Yep, camping videos will be coming more after this week. I promise that one. Can you metal detect while camping? I recommend hearing it. Wasn't illegal. Yeah, metal detect is not illegal. You can't really do it unless you've got the private land to do it on. And to carry a metal detectors are bulky. You know, they might pack up to the size like that and you extend all the poles. But then you need your little shovel to dig and you need a pro pointer. A pro pointer is when you've dug an hole, let's say, a big hole, well, your target can be in the walls of the hole or it can be in the clump of mud. What you have to do then is find out where it is. But you want the mud, it's called a plug. You want the plug to be in good condition so you can slide it back in and the grass don't die. So the pro pointer, you switch it on and you can just go around the hole and then you can directly point to where the coin, the bit of metal is. Then you can dig it out and then put it all back to normal. I'll be honest, I was asking Dan because I'll be homeless in a few weeks. Oh, well, I'm sorry about that. I thought you were being a bit disrespectful to homeless people. I'm sure there's something you can do, mate, instead of making yourself homeless. Family, friends, maybe, stuff like that. Let me read this. A few weeks and it says, love the outdoors. Was looking to spend my last money on a good tent, mat, sleeping bag. It all depends on your budget, mate. Look, I can't advise on that because I've never been in that situation. I'd hate to be in that situation. I really, really would. I'm sorry you're in that situation as well. Someone just commented, right? I think Emma or Bob, and his thing was, hello, penis breath. Nah, not today. Yeah, they love me, don't they? Go up from Bali. Go up from Bali. Pendle Hill, Bali way, is that what you mean? Let me just check this, people. Right. Yeah. I've never caught a fish. I've never caught a fish. Can't catch anything. Martin, if you have any place up, please message him. Right, I'm so far behind. I'm sorry. We're just going to skip through. See you, Dan. Got to go. Put my kids to bed. I've been another great live stream. Yeah, well, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Enjoy the time putting your kids to bed because that time goes so fast. By the time you know it, your kids are going to be at an age where they don't want you to put them to bed. My kids have gone from there to there, and it just feels like yesterday. And sometimes I go to my sister's house. She's got a load of kids. Oh God, 10th kid, I think she's on her way now. And their house, I miss the noise. I miss the kids. But then when I come home, I don't have any of it. I don't miss it. So where you can get your kids to bed and all that stuff, please enjoy that moment because it's over before you know it. That's all I can say about that one. Please enjoy your kids' world like this. Emma and Bob and Dan, thank you. Thank you, guys. Yeah, thank you for watching, Dave. Are you going to bush? I don't go to bushcraft shows yet because I've got I don't know why, but I've got a feeling, but I won't be accepted in them. I don't know why. I just get that feeling. I won't be accepted in these bushcraft groups. Sister has no TV. Yeah, it says a TV, but I think it's hard to pick between 10 people what to watch. Someone sent me a message. That's my mate at work. I got to give him some spicy noodles. No worries, embarrassment him once already. I hope Dan, how's it old? Yeah, I've answered Bob's question quite a few times now. I think he's had 5-year clearance from the cancer, and we think at the time he over panicked it and he let it all get to him emotionally wise and feeling wise, and his wife, he didn't want to lose his wife. He loves his wife to bits, and his son and his family. So we think at the time he got a lot of it built up inside of him. So, but I think I'm gonna have to go visit him. I'm gonna have to Go see how he's doing. Should try crab fishing. You don't need that much stuff. We've done crayfish catching before, but you know, crayfish in the UK, it's illegal to catch them. But if you take them out of the water, it's illegal to put them back in the water. You can't catch them in a cage, but if you go in with a snorkel mat and you pick them out like that, that's not illegal because you're using your hand, but it's illegal to put them back in. So I'm said to believe. Crazy stuff. Of course you'd be accepted. Yeah, but in my head, it's like telling me that is crazy. Who knows? I'm not saying no forever. This, whatever it's called, is a crazy boy. Crazy person, sorry. Maybe Bob could do the next hug. Bob ain't with me. Bob's, I can't remember where Bob lives now. I'm not going to say where Bob lives. I'm not going to do that. Spicy noodles, you say. Yeah, lad at work. I found some spicy noodles and I like them. They're just really hot for some reason. Spicy. And I give him them and I think he liked them. He just sent me a message anyway. Hello Dan, how's it hanging? Not bad. I'm just plodding along. Just explaining, but if you're somebody who ordered one of my stoves, I sell 40 at a time. That's the batch number. I only do 40s at a time. If you ordered a stove and you've not yet received it, please check your PayPal messages. I've sent 2 messages to the 8 or 9 people now, but I've not put their addresses on. This one is for someone called Robert. His name's on it. I didn't want to show the last names. And this one's for someone called Rob. So 8 stoves are just waiting for names and addresses, I mean, not names, through PayPal. I'm going to have to find this person on the YouTube. Am I reading that right? Cramp. Catfish. Fishing. I don't know. I'm probably reading that wrong. Crab fishing. Sorry. No. To do crab fishing. Yeah, to do crab fishing. We live like, say, 100 miles each way to the coastal line. So it'd be a bit of a crazy place to go just to do crab fishing. Crayfish fishing in rivers and stuff. Why not? You can do that. Hi Dan, I got my stove today. Just want to say thanks. I've got one of the little in mind, but great design and build feels top quality. The stoves were designed to, if you've got one of the stoves, what is in that box, I don't have any loose now, we've boxed them all up. The stoves are designed so you can put 2 of the cheap tent pegs through the side of it, out the other side, and it can fit in a triangular stove on the inside of it, so you can have it set if you want to boil water or cook food using an alcohol stove as well. So we set that, and on the top pan holders we actually made 2 different levels, so you could put a pan on that one, the top one, and it's sort of like if you're using a cup, so the cup's flush with the stove. Or if you're going to be putting a pan on it or a kettle or something bigger to boil water or cook food, and then you can put them to the next setting so it raised the pan base off the stove about that much, so it allowed the airflow to come through, so it helped burn the wood bare. And round the bottom there's airflow through to help burn the wood more efficiently, so the wood doesn't just like you end up in big lumps of wood that aren't burnt. The stoves went through, tested like there were no tomorrow. These stoves are just not like something where I thought, yeah, do this, do that, do this. It took months of testing, getting them cut, getting them back, test it. Is the thickness right? Does it warp right? How does it all work? And it took months to do. And because the way we designed it, it seems to work really well. And all the panels, the sides and the back panels a design so if it does warp, metal warps under heat. I've said that a million times, so they will warp a little bit with a load of heat over time. All you have to do is take that off, turn it round and slip it back on, so the warping goes to the inside, and the heat then reacts back and it bores it back out a little bit, so it sort of balances itself out over time. And the stove were designed so many times for it to be really good. I just wish we could bring the price down and then it'd be affordable for more people. But at the moment, I do them for £40, and the profits, what we make off it's not a great big deal either, because laser cutting and everything else quite expensive for the metal and stuff. The profits we do make, we give them to food bank charities, and I just wish I could get the price down a lot to make them more affordable for everybody. But yeah, so much time went into them stoves. I would consider the word cancer is one of the hardest. Yeah, cancer. I hate the word. Right, let me just check this, people. Right, what we've got is, I'm thinking about camping a lot of places, mate. It's just, is it Stephen? I'm just like sort of getting areas in my mind, what I've had planned for so long, getting them done with. Like the one 2 or 3 weeks ago, I e-biked canal. Yeah, I e-biked on the canal and camped on just off the canal. I had that in my mind for 2 years, and I finally got around to doing it. So I can never say never in camping places. It's just getting round to the camping in them. Yeah, I've just learned myself a subscriber, mate. Or you've just landed yourself a subscriber. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. Welcome to the channel. Welcome, Joe. Yeah, everyone's welcoming Joe. Hi, I just wondering, who was the winner of the OH Fox one? I didn't screenshot it. You might have to skip to the beginning of the video. I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, here we go. Let the phone catch up. That's who won the Fox 110. His 10 years old daughter's going to be using it. We've got many more tents to give away. Don't worry about that. If you didn't win this time, we've got many more. The lay flat hammocks. We've got some stuff. We've got a lot of stuff. I need to get rid of stuff that I'm never going to use. It's a waste of good money. And like that comment said then, he's going to give it to his 10 years old girl to be sharing a tent. That's getting her into her own little tent. That's doing what I want to happen. Getting people out camping and doing stuff. Hey, how are you? Do what you want, be what you agree. You've got to be yourself, people. That's one thing you got to do. Sorry, I'm late too. You're never late to a party, mate. I just don't know how long my phone's going to last, so I'm trying to read some comments before I end this stream. Maybe you could meet up with me and... yeah. Is he the one who's just built his... Stephen, is he the one who's just built himself like a little woodland area again? And he cut into his finger? Is that him? I've been talking to him a few times. Bank holiday coming up. What's everyone doing? Bank holiday. I think I might just upload a cooking video for the bank holiday Monday on one of the stoves. I'm just going to do that. I hope people is enjoying themselves anyway and getting outdoors and doing something really good. Or just do your garden. Piece down, it's a bargain. Price down, it's a bargain. I think people are talking about stuff there. Jolly good. I like it when people interact with each other as well. What do you think of the lower rate HH house jacket head of the new OX Fox tent? Yeah, the new OX tent's 2,000 hydrostatic head when there used to be 5,000 hydrostatic head. So that's a mouthful for me to say that. Time will tell. If you don't use the seal stuff what they send a little tube with the seam sealer. You need to thin that down with a bit of thinners and then do it. It rained pretty bad for a day and I had it out in garden. There's a video on the channel of that and it didn't leak because what they're saying is the stitching swells up and blocks the holes up anyway where it leaks through. But time will tell with these new tents, and if OX made a wrong idea, well, it's soon going to come to life. And I would love to do a camp out, but being disabled is really hard. Yeah, I get what you mean there. I understand that a lot, believe me. My nephew's got cerebral palsy, and he wants to go camping, so I think when I take him camping, it will be Ainsworth Woods for him, because he can't use his legs too good. He can use them, but not too good. So I think if I take him camping, it would be Ainsworth Woods with him. But I get what you mean about that. Dan, who do you watch on YouTube? At the moment, I don't watch too many camping channels. I've already said this already on the live stream. I watch some, but not too many. I watch, at the moment, we're going to Gran Canaria this year on holiday, so I watch a lot of videos about that. Because of my dyslexia now, I will panic if I don't know how to do something, I don't know my way around. I'm sort of like learning the area, so I watch a lot of videos. And because I'm absolutely scared of being on a plane, I'm watching a lot of plane videos, not plane crashing videos, but people getting on off of planes and showing you around planes and stuff. I'm watching that. And other stuff. Right, hang on a minute. I'm going to have to move you, because if not, this phone is just going to die. And I don't want it to end in the wrong way, as it's going to do. I need to get you plugged in as quick as I can. Give us a second. Oh. Right. I think I've added power. Right. Yeah, I think we've got power back there. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's charging. I need to keep an eye on that. If it just cuts off, it's not me. The live's over because of that. Yes, that's what I watch on YouTube. I do watch other people camping if it's somewhere I want to go. I don't know how bad that sounds, but that's how it is. Nice, put a good look on your. I'm surprised you ain't got got to at least 100,000. I've had 100,000 subscribers already, but with the way people leave your channel, it still adds up. I think about 109,000 subscribers last time I looked. But people leave, people sign into laptops. What people tend to do is they'll go, oh, I like this guy. So they'll sign into a laptop or phone, and then they don't remember the passwords, and then they'll change the phone or change the laptop, and they have to sign to another account. And that's why you seem to get a lot of subscribers what might not watch, and that's one way what happens. People signing through different devices at once, so they might sign into the TV under one email address, sign into the tablet or the phone under different email addresses, and then if they're not watching over time, YouTube remove them. Plus, people unsubscribed anyway, but that's just the way YouTube is. I don't let it get to me like that. I will be under 1,000 eventually, but let's just concentrate on where we are now, I think. Night all, being you, Dan. Keep being you, Dan. I will do. Thank you very much. Bob's replied to someone there. Dan Emma got to go. Okay, thank you for watching. Appreciate it. I'll be entering all the competitions. Yeah, all competitions. Martin, I think there's other ways you can do it, mate, instead of living on the streets in a tent. You've got to be able to find somewhere where you can get help than living in a tent on the streets. I'm sure there must be something you can do. Need to get me in woods burning stove instead of using a gas stove. Oh, need to get me a wood burning stove. Have a good evening, Martin. Yes, that's someone saying Bob. Someone saying night or David. Yeah, everyone's saying night to people. Be well. Let's see, Dan. Yes, Dan, his name is Edward. Andy now. Yeah, I don't know what that is. He's put laugh out loud. I do believe it's a joke about something. I'm happy to give you ideas for places to camp, walks, but not in public. Yeah, I get that. I get people. It's becoming to the stage now where if you find somewhere really nice to camp or anywhere where not a lot of people have been, it's getting to the stage where you best not say anything anymore, because the Scottish Wanderer, he did this. He found a loch in Scotland, and he posted it on his channel. And then I think it was a couple of months later when he went up, it was full of rubbish, fires, and he started to get the blame for that. People saying, you showed this on your channel and showed you where it was. And he got the blame for that, and he got a lot of stick. So I do believe these days it's best not to say where you are. I've done the Highland Way, started. Highland Way, I can't ever think about doing long walks. We are currently building a new camp. It's not. Yeah, I must have you mixed up. It must have mixed up somewhere else. I think I've seen his new camps. The new camp is building. I did admit your scary footage video. I did submit your scary footage video. When was that? When did you do that? Because he's put one of my videos in his video. I think it was December time. But if you're subscribed, if you're just watching now, if you go to the one where I said Haunted Woodland, £300 a night, if you go there and click to the video and just skip to 7 minutes 12 and watch over my left or right hand shoulder, you'll see one of the whatever it is just completely move in the opposite direction, and it goes all the way down, like someone's just walked past and brushed it out of the way. In the description of the video, what you'll see it there, and I've timestamped it, so you can check that out if you want. And then I thought there were kids shouting, but when I went back to the video and listened over, it actually sounds like monkeys. But there's no monkeys in our area, apart from us people, let's say, ape-type human beings like we are. But yeah, you can go there and check that out and see that. I've just skipped to it, to video, 7 minutes 12, I think it is. You'll see what I mean. The bush actually goes back. That little bit of woodland has something going on there. And it does make me want to keep away now. Because seeing that, you can hear the footsteps every time. There's always something there. But when I saw that bush move, when someone said, told me back, that like gave me creeps. I was like, oh gosh, that is unnormal. Went to Gran Canaria last year. The beach, that walk up the hill to Puerto Rico. It's oh, don't say that. It's a nightmare, because where Puerto Rico is, that horseshoe beach, what a man made, we have to walk back up that hill to get to our hotel. And I've seen a lot of videos, and I know there's a supermarket built into the side of the hill, but yeah, we have to walk up there if we want to go to our hotel, or if we want to go down, we have to walk back down. So I hope Emma's watching that and she sees that comment. Keep up the great work, bro. If you want to see that hotel and me showing around the hotel and the holiday place, do check out my other channel, Hotel Hunter UK, and you'll see me posting on there. That's a channel I'm going to be working on Friday, Saturday this week. So that's why I'll be only uploading a video probably Monday time. But yeah, the Hotel Hunter channel, that's where I will be working on this weekend. Hang on a bit. Do you use to film? Bloody hell. What do you use to film? I'm just messing around with it, actually. I use the GoPro 12. Last time I used the GoPro 11, but GoPro 12, if you use the media mod, of it, it gives you front and back facing microphone. The GoPro 11 only had front facing microphone, so if you were talking like that to it, it heard you all right, like this. But if you had your face to the back of the camera, your voice quietened, so it was really hard, and you had to start editing everything out. But the GoPro 12 in the media mod has front and back microphone. Oh, Sometimes I might use my DJI Pocket 2 to record on. So sometimes I use that one. It just depends on what I'm doing really and what situation I'm going in. Love your video. That one's still going now. Love your videos, fan of for 3.5 years. 3 to 4 years. Thank you. It's a good time to stay subscribed that through my rubbish videos and probably the good videos. Thank you very much. Do you see Bolton Outdoors? Yeah, I've watched Bolton Outdoors a few times. Not too much. EWM Camping Legend. I don't try to be a legend. I like to be myself. But I like how people think of me in that way, if it doesn't sound too big-headed. Thank you. TBW. Do you earn much money from YouTube so you don't have to work? YouTube is a funny thing to make money on. I don't do it for the money. I think if you chase the money, you're chasing nothing, because you'll always be at that chase, and that is where it becomes annoying. If you do it a full-time job, then you're definitely chasing the money, and that's when you'll burn out and everything will fall apart within 6 months, I think. Look at Paul Mesney, he did that. He left his job, and next thing, he was on a bench, really upset, heartbroken, but he's lost his mojo for camping because it become his job, and he kept thinking, I'll do a video tomorrow, and it actually depressed him, and he sat on that bench almost crying. Full respect for him for making a video and telling people your dream job as a YouTuber does not always seem to be that sort of job. So money I make, I normally buy new stuff with it. I normally just do other things. It's like, it's not where you can say, bugger it, I'm going full time, see you later. Because you give up on your full-time job, what's a guaranteed monthly income when you've got to work every day, to going on YouTube, putting all your eggs in one basket through, let's say, ad revenue. If you do one thing in your channel, what can cause that to be paused for 90 days, that's 3 months of no earnings. What happens in that 3 months if you've not got savings to last you that 3 months? What if it goes longer than 3 months for YouTube? Then your full-time job has just become back to your full-time hobby, and you don't have your income from your full-time job where you get up every morning to go there waiting for you. You know what I mean? So you really do need to work out if it's right. 141 thumbs up. Well done, people. 141 thumbs up. Let's see if we can get it to at least 160, let's say. Are there any good cheap 2-man freestanding budget £1,000? Look on Amazon. That's all I can say about that one, because what I say may be good, other people might not like, or you might not like them for your needs. I don't know what to say there, mate. I don't know if I don't know what to say about that. I'm struggling to answer your question in the situation you're saying you're going to be in. Totally agree. Keep your wild camping secret. Yeah, you got to do it. Me and my nephew down your camp. Massive bear. I'm glad I don't deal with bears over here. Right, I'm just going to skip through this. Good night. Everyone's saying good night. Look, I think it's good. I think it's a good time to end this live now. We're going to go to another 6 minutes, and then it'll be another 2 hours live. It wasn't meant to be like this for 2 hours. It was meant to be a quick half an hour. Hello, everybody. Why else you called like this? Agree with you about camping, losing something when it becomes a full-time job. Yeah. Like now, let's be honest, it's still daylight, and it's, well, what time is it? Let's have a look what time it is. 9 o'clock. I could have easily gone out camping tonight, but I'm busy this weekend, so even if I did go out tonight, I wouldn't have time to do the video, to get it edited, to get it uploaded, so it would still be Monday anyway by the time I get it done. So I thought, you know what, let's just have a night in and let's just spend time at home and do what I need to do over the weekend. And then on Sunday, get back and I can go out and do a video then and have it uploaded Monday anyway. You can't risk your full-time job just because YouTube's doing well, because it can stop straight away anytime. It only takes 2 or 3 people to comment and to report your videos and everything goes wrong. A deer, not a bear. Laugh out loud. Yeah, you got to be careful. People say deers don't charge, but deers do charge. They get freaked out and it's like saying, oh, deers are timid. They're not really, they won't get you. Well, that's saying like every human being's timid. Every dog's timid. You know, a cat's timid. You know, everything has got a trigger point to snap. And that's, everything will do that. Every living thing on this planet has got a trigger point to attack. And when it feels threatened and scared, you know, they will attack, they will do something. I love your live, pal. Top below. Yeah, I don't mind his lives. I just struggle with the reading sometimes, and it does get hard work for me. How much I don't know. How much of something there. But yeah, you can have 10 dogs in a room and one might snap. And in their own rules, oh, he's never done that before. Same with cats, everything. You know, and that's the truth, innit? So no one can say a wild animal will not snap because it's a timid, it's scared of people. You know, it happens. Ooh, climbing in your ear at 5 in the morning ain't funny either. Ugh. I once bivouac camped. And when I bivouac camping, I woke up through the night. I could feel, you know, like sticky on the sleep. I thought, what the hell's that? And I went like that, you know, and there was a flaming slug right across my head there. And I thought, that's it. I'm sick of this. Got to go, mate. I've posted a couple of bits and then Gran Canaria. Let's see this again. Got to go. I posted a couple of bits and adventures about Gran Canaria above. Yeah, I'll look into all that. But yeah, that's Englishman. Isn't there any truth in that? Wild deer. Well, I don't know. Right, we've only got another minute. Any last 5 questions? When do you go on holiday? I'm not going to say when I go on holiday, mate. I'm not going to give any dates out and stuff. It's just sometime in August. I'm not giving dates out or whatever. You can understand that. Are you going to test using your wild cameras again? Yeah, wild cameras. I've finally found them. I put them somewhere and I couldn't find them. I put them in the front of my little DD action pack and I put it where I couldn't find them and I got them out. Hope you're well, EW. I'm looking forward to your next video. Your next video will be Monday. We're going to do a little cooking video, I think. Get right in there and have a bit of a good time with that. And like I said, next weekend, camping, 100%. Victor, I think that's your fantasy, mate. Not Dan's. Yeah, I didn't even read it. I was getting a bit confused by it. So, well, Emma's blocked it now anyway, whatever it says. I don't have fantasies. I do, but not what I want to talk about on here. So, yeah, any quick fire questions? Have a good one, pal. Will do. Thank you very much, Jimbo. Right, that's it. 2 hours. I'm going, people. Thank you very, very, very much for being on this live stream. I appreciate everybody. I'll definitely see you next time. And keep a lookout for another giveaway competition and videos coming soon. I'm knelt on my knees and I really need to go plus 2 hours. Thanks for watching.